What's up, everybody? Brett here. I'm back today playing some more of our Malus Darkblade Vortex campaign. Let's play. Alright. So, what I was thinking about doing today, it's going to be fun. I'm actually pretty excited. We are going to take on our quest battle here to get the Warp Sword. The Warp Sword of Cain. I'm going to read that in a bit. It's also a nice stack of gold for us. But the Warp Sword of Cain is an awesome weapon for Malus. 10 melee attack, plus 15% weapon strength, 40% ambush defense chance. That's great when you're going up against Skaven and Lizardmen, which is his primary targets. And then the passive ability, Warp Sword of Cain, as long as he's in melee, he gets replenishment and also 5% damage resistance, which is awesome. So something I noticed as I was kind of zipping around the map trying to catch up, remember what was going on in this campaign, I realized, check this out, we unlocked the Knights of the Ebon Claw, an amazing group of Dread Knights, regiments of renown. We also unlocked Blades of the Blood Queen, the Executioners. We're going to get both of them, and we're going to look at them right now. I wish I could shuffle these guys around in my army and make this all a bit neater, but I'm not able to do that. That's something hopefully that'll come in a patch in the future. So before the Masters were created with this most recent DLC, the only way you could get Guardian on a unit in a Dark Elf army was to bring the Blades of the Blood Queen. So, they have Guardian, 15% physical resistance to your lords or heroes. They also have Frenzy, which I don't think, regular Hargoneth Executioners do not have that. So, as long as their leadership is high, they will cut through just about anything. And they're an extremely powerful unit. And then as far as the Knights of the Ebon Claw, mostly they just have enormous stats. The difference is, let's see, I think they have some kind of difference. I'm trying to remember what it is. No. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, they don't have primal instincts. They will not rampage whenever they drop below a certain threshold of HP. So that's good. So that's this here, primal instincts. It used to be a lot worse. Now it's actually a bonus. Whenever they're about to die, they'll get a big bonus to their damage, and then they charge in. So, you know, it's almost not even a benefit anymore, but it's still an incredibly powerful unit that I'm happy to have on my team. And in order for us to do this, we need to leave ambush stance. Still have one Dread Spears in here hiding out. We don't have access yet to the Hellebron. Yeah. So instead, we are just going to bring them with us to an incredibly dangerous fight. And we can look at the enemy forces here. And it's the big Kholek Sun Eater himself. We are going to destroy him, hopefully. Pygas, the Storm Chaser. Really strong heavy metal army. We're equipped to deal with that. And lots of monstrous units as well. He's got a Shaggoth, some Dragon Ogres. He's got some Chosen, too, with great weapons. That's going to be a tough matchup for pretty much everyone but an Executioner. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. Anyway, guys, without any further ado, let's jump into there. Teleport. It's going to cost us 1,000 gold, which we have, thankfully. And let's do it. Let's quick save.
Spare none.
We're going to have Dark Conduit. That'll help us. Pretty devastating. I don't know how well it does versus armor. So let me read this. To sate the thirst of the legendary Warp Sword of Cain, Malus must enter the Warp Gate and face the horrors that await him in the Chaos Waste. All the while, his self-control waxes and wanes with the torment of demonic rage that bubbles within him. He was always arrogant and ambitious, even by Druchii standards, but his curse has convinced him that no foe can best him, and especially not today. The blade has already tasted chaos. You know, you read the rest yourself. Well-written little blurb, though.
The Chaos Wastes, a brutal and horrific place. But I am no stranger to these twisted lands. My past exploits have brought me to far worse realms. The Warp Sword hungers and must be fed. Something here entices it greatly. Dark energies surge from the blade. More so than when it tasted the blood of those pathetic, chaos-crazed beastmen.
Textures kind of took forever to load in there.
Is it
I don't know what the deal is.
The sword, or the sword that wields me? Tz'arkan surely say it is neither.
Tz'arkan is a jerk.
I do not depend on you, cursed demon. While I am still in control, the blade's thirst will be sated. It will be empowered once more. By the god of murder, there is more than enough chaos blood to spill here. And spill it I will.
Well said, Malus. You crazy SOB. Alright, let's get our formation. It's not going to pause it for us. So let me get my front line. Will we just fight in the blood? Sure. We'll fight in the blood. We need a secondary line. Let's get our artillery in a group here. They're already on a hill. That's fine. Keep them there. We need a bit of a defensive force. Get them ready to go. I'll also put these guys in a defensive force as well. Doomfire Warlocks. They might not be good in the type of heavy metal combat that I'm looking to get into now. And we'll just keep all of our cavalry together, and let's bring them off to the side here. Scourge Runner Chariots will almost certainly just be used for their anti-large properties this battle. I don't know how much actual... No, let's put them on skirmish mode. I don't know how much actual, like, charging with chariots we're going to be doing. Medusa can stay in the water. And yeah, we need to be shooting at big Kholek here. Troll's not a bad target. Get that dragon up and around. Everyone's on a cold one. We should be pretty fast. Medusa in 5. And she is on a Pegasus, thankfully. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we found our targets. Do a frontal charge there. Get these guys going in. And if these are to the Chosen... No, these are Chaos Warriors. The Chosen are here. Let's get that rocking. We can cast a Firebolt there. And let's drop one of those on him. Okay. Not having our guys facing the right way kind of hurts a little bit. Charge in. You guys charge out. We'll go this way. And let's try and get up and around here. Charge in the back there. And the Warlocks can now go around and see what kind of plays they can make. Which else can go in too. Just want to make sure we get the Executioners onto the correct targets. You know what? No, there's nothing there but large. So let's send in more of our Blackguard. And yeah, we need to use some of this. Lower their stats. And let's come over here and we don't have any debuffs, but we can use a good Soul Stealer here. Let's make sure we use that as well. Cast some of that, and let's get into the back there. There are Chaos Warriors with halberds there. We need to be a little bit worried about. You guys keep going around this way. Get in, get in. Okay, let's weave the gap. Not my best plays here. Oh no, Manticores. Okay, where are my chariots? They're coming from behind us. You can kind of see where the arrow is on the map. We need to go back there and protect. Alright, we had a... Ooh, our master took a beating. But he's back. Let's buff Malus. And let's weaken Kholek. Attack that way. Ooh, Kholek's in it. Our dragon took a beating as well. Which is rough. Are there a bunch of Manticores? Oh, there are. There's a ton. Alright, come over here, guys. He needs to come over here too and help. Kholek is still fighting. And not doing too bad. Let's keep our master close by. Send some of our cav to chase. Man, did we lose one of our Blackguard? Almost. Where are they? They're chasing? Oh no, you guys go, you guys run away. You're no longer needed. Get the Executioners there. Kholek is now running. And these Manticores are on top of my stuff now.
Merciless warriors.
Do I have anything nearby? Snikch's? Sure.
It is done.
We'll use a Soul Stealer there. And we'll lower the accuracy here. I need to get some of my cavalry disengaged. And back here helping.
Dark sorceress.
We'll just use a Doom Bolt there.
Sarathan.
Yeah, get back in there, guys. Hargan of the Executioner is still chewing stuff up. Almost everything is shattered. Thankfully, we didn't have to actually deal with these three. Plus a caster. Kholek just ran away. 357 HP. So, pretty fun. This would have been much easier with a very focused army. We had a lot of things to try and micromanage here. But, very fun. I mean, we've got monstrous stuff that have ranged. We have artillery with different types of fire. We have light cav, heavy cav. You know, terrible infantry, lightly armored infantry, rather. Anti-large, armor-piercing anti-infantry, spell casting, and a dragon. Like, so much to micro here. And I'm feeling a little bit of rust. But ultimately not bad. I would have been pretty sad if our master had gotten beaten down. And killed. I think he has immortality, though, so even if we lost him, he would come back. Did we lose him? Did I lose him right at the end? Oh my god. Well, I didn't notice that. Pretty big misplay on my part. He'll take time to recover, but he'll come back. Hopefully, since we fought over here, he doesn't return in that spot. But we now have the sword. And Malus is all the stronger. And he even gets Storm Blight. Rolling skies, raging winds, and lightning didn't help the Herald of the Tempest. Laid low this day by Honest Steel. Bonus versus large, plus 10 for defeating Kholek. Could have used that to defeat Kholek. That would have been nice. Yeah, and it does suck that we lost. We lost our boy. But he'll be back. No doubt. No doubt he'll be back. Tempted to get rid of this Dread Spear and just pick up two Black Ark Corsairs in the meantime with hand bows. But we're going to forego that. We did get a level. And I'm just going to pump Nightlord one more time. Further increasing the stats. 60 melee defense, 57 melee attack. Those are big numbers. Yeah, I can't believe I let my master die right at the end there. That was pretty crappy of me. I just put him close by Malus to make sure that he had the Guardian bonus while fighting Kholek in that last little bit of a fight. I didn't think we would actually, like, lose the master. I don't know what peeled off and attacked him. Might have been Kholek. Get the fighting pits here. That'll permanently stabilize our public order. And then we still have 5,800 left. I mean, there's nothing we have to upgrade right now. We could recruit another unit here. That's pretty good. Wow, that's crazy. I don't have anything that I can upgrade? I mean, aside from walls. I don't really prioritize the garrison, upgrading the garrison once I get it for our capital building. No, really nothing. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty far away from getting another building in here. Honestly, not even sure which one I'm going to get. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. We just kind of bypassed it. Should we consider starting to get these? I'm very curious how much more effective they are. Once you upgrade that, how much more effective the spells are, that is. But Shades would be a pretty value pickup. Shades are worth having in any army. And we've kind of foregone light cavalry at this point. But Doomfire Warlocks are worth it. And so are the Dark Riders with repeaters. That can make an early game army quite strong. And you don't even need a very strong garrison whenever your public order is very stable. And this garrison's already quite strong. Okay, now we'll just roll. We know that we have Queek coming down. And that puts our Black Ark at a bit of a precarious position. The Churning Gulf Raiders.
The Asher will never be guiltless of their
Surprise,
sins.
surprise. The High Elf declares war on us after meeting us. Make sure we're just fast forwarding through all of this. Dragging all of our allies into further war, pretty good. Making sure that they can never rise against me. That's all I care about. And I will actually happily take a peace treaty with Tz'arkan. As weird as that seems, I now have control over all of this area. And all I want to do is consolidate. I want to take this spot without having to worry about him coming in and backstabbing me. See if I can get a little bit of gold from it, though. Yeah, I'll take that. It might piss off a little bit my allies who are allied in that war with me. But that's going to give me time. Even if it buys me 10 turns to build up garrisons and to protect myself. Okay, Nagaron's just made a black arc. Okay, that doesn't really affect me much. Has Tic-Tac-Toe gotten closer to my land? That's what I need to know. His army was, like, right here last I looked. Ooh. Yeah, he certainly has. Okay. Helesfer has leveled. And we were using Doombolt pretty hard. We should have overcasted it against Kholek. It would have done better armor-piercing damage. And I was looking for a Word of Pain in that last fight, and I wished I had had it. We could have debuffed those huge blobs of infantry.
Do not vex us further.
We'll pick up a hunting camp. Yeah, this is exactly what I was worried about.
Not my fault.
That is a scary army. And I don't think our Admiral can fight that off in his damaged state. It's just a little much. We also have a sword that we're currently not using. Ooh, let's give replenished troops. Make that better. We have a sword that no one's using right now. We can give it to her. Dagger of Hotek enables magical attacks. Sure. Perhaps drive her loyalty up just a bit higher. Let's give her a route marcher. I don't know if we can bring her here in time. Put them right next to each other and make it so that they'll reinforce if they get attacked.
Your desire?
We could also make peace and guarantee he doesn't attack me. That's something worth thinking about. I didn't really want to make peace with Queek. But it looks like my next real enemy is going to be Krokgar and his faction. Tic-Tac-Toe is coming down here and looks like he's going to cause a lot of trouble.
Increase the pace.
Let's go to Dawn's Light and chill. We might end up playing a bit of, I almost said tic-tac-toe. We might end up playing a bit of, like, Ring Around the Rosie, trying to catch this. We have incredible movement speed, or like the amount of distance we can travel, but we can't catch them bouncing in and out of the water. It's not going to work. We need them to land somewhere, and then we just go and hit them. And the AI is pretty good about staying away from your attack range if they don't want to be attacked. Okay. But the real deal right now is that I want to go over here and settle Daldrak's lair.
High Beastmaster.
That's pretty much on the top of my things to do, is to unite this province. And we're going to have to wait till next turn to do that. In the meantime, we stay in our own province. We increase our public order. It's all good stuff. This army is nearly done. I only need to get it big enough to stabilize my public order so that I don't keep losing slaves here. Oh man, the shades. So tempting. Pick up some of that. And then after this, I think I'll just call that good. His loyalty should go up some more. And that's enough of an army. You see here we're only at -1. slaves is -8. But as we upgrade this place, are we full on this? No, we've already upgraded the slave market all the way. And the arena, and we're still at a negative. How much are we making from this spot? 5,800. Pretty awesome. And at the end of every turn, what we should do is check to see if Crone Hellebron has been re-recruited. That way we'll have access to her whenever we go ahead and confederate with them. Check on our allies real quick. She's right here. And she's not interested in any sort of confederation at all. And I don't really blame her. Now our biggest decision that we need to make is whether or not we make peace with Queek. And I don't see myself attacking Queek anytime soon. And I'd rather not have to go in the water here with my defensive army.
Why should I not eat them right now?
And if they'll even pay me, wow, they'll do all kinds of stuff. Does Queek even have a home? He has one settlement. I think he just owns this. The Golden Tower. We could make him our, I almost said a bad word. We could make him our punk. Let's say, make him our punk.
Why should I not eat them right now? Good.
I'll take that. Now he's a buddy. Hey, buddy, Queek. We're done killing you. Yeah, we make them an ally. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. But the thing is, we make a treaty with them, it probably means nothing. I think at some point, Kroq-Gar just comes and smashes them, or some other Lizardman faction takes their last holding, and then they just wither away. I think that's the most likely thing that's going to happen here. And in the meantime, I don't have to do anything with this army. I can stay here safely, knowing that my good buddy Queek would never betray me. Fingers crossed. And that leaves me with enough gold to upgrade this to an exotic hothouse. Cool. This is where the benefits get real. When they're all provinces, and you get another -3% upkeep for all Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter. We get very little from trade. Let's go ahead and roll it. Our income is plunging, for lack of a better word, because we have so many armies, we're trying to cover so many fronts. But we're stable, we're very stable. The only threatening army right now is Tic-Tac-Toe. Oh no, Malekith came and took Grand. Oh, he confederated. Damn, if I'd have known he was going to do that, I would have done that last turn. Do we reload? Do we reload and confederate? I kind of want to do that. There's no point in letting him have that. Hellebron is not going to come back no matter what now. So the only reason I was holding off was just to try and see if I could recruit her for fun. But if he's just going to take it right out from under me, and I think I mentioned in the last episode that that might happen, that was something that I considered. Let's do it. It's just going to take a second. Let's load from the autosave, and we'll confederate with her. We'll take all those awesome lands with unique landmarks. This is some kind of interaction that, when I first started playing this game, you know, years ago now, would have been really confusing to me, would have really, like, aggravated me. But once you really understand the Confederation system, like, I get it. I wish there was a way to recruit.
Blood Cain abhors diplomacy. Unless it leads
To get her
to
back.
war.
I don't know if it'll just take turns. Maybe that's something they fixed and I just don't remember. Wow, they'll pay us more than that? Will they pay us, like, I think the max... Holy crap. Well, they just paid me a fortune to take their land off their hands. And it may be, at the moment, perhaps more problems than it's worth. And it's going to dump our relationships with Morathi, who I care a little bit more about than anyone else. All I need to do here... See, we've got one master there. Looks like perhaps another master there. It's hard to see. Oh no, that's a witch elf. Okay. So I think we can throw together one strong army here. Wow, look at this. So we just picked up a gold smelter. Man. We've got, oh man, we got a lot of stuff to look at. Our income has dumpstered. Is there something that she controls that I don't know about? Oh, she's on the other side of the world. What is she doing out here? Oh man, I would have confederated her a long time ago. She's killing herself fighting these stupid Norskins. Oh no, she's got to get back. And she's leveled up too. She's already got her items. She's got the Death Sword and the Cursed Blade, and she has the Amulet of Dark Fire. She's on her mount. Oh, this is awesome. There's no armor we can give her yet. She's got very few wasted perks, it looks like. Witch Brew, sure. Second Cauldron, sure. Secrets of the Cauldron, that's a good one. Okay, so she's not been terribly messed up here. Champion of Cain I would have taken. And Dance of Death. Just very value levels there. Blood Queen is what you really want, though. Awesome. Okay. I would not have taken Dreaded Slaver, but Dreaded Slaver can be good. Actually, I might have taken Dreaded Slaver. Definitely would have taken Infamous Raider. We're going to get her Lightning Strike, Quartermaster, all that good stuff before we prioritize. She's already on the Cauldron of Blood. Oh, man, I am stoked. I didn't realize she was alive, but that's why our income tanked. She has a bit of a stack. So that tells me I can get rid of this guy. And I would like to get rid of this guy as well. But then I kind of have no army nearby. Am I at war with these dudes? I don't want to be at war with these guys. Because they're going to be able to ravage my lands. No, wait. I need to offer them money. I don't know what I could offer them. I could offer to go to war with some other high elf faction. Peace treaty in exchange for that. Done. Nice. Now leave me alone and get away from Nagrar, which is pretty built. I hate to get rid of a tier 3 halls of ravaging right here, but this place needs walls. Oh, they built this very poorly. Okay. I always gotta have the special buildings. That's just the way I play. Gargoth here is fine. Frozen City has no garrison. We're gonna get rid of that. Man, this is all jacked up. Let's get rid of this. I'll take that. There's no walls in any of this, which can be good. Jesus. Spite Reach. We'll get rid of that. This whole place, none of this is going to be devoted to, well, not very much of it is going to be devoted towards trying to recruit. This is going to be primarily a place devoted to, yeah, we need to get rid of one of these. A place devoted to making me money. And once we get rid of all this junk, we'll be good. Now, sadly, we don't own Shagrath. And we just made a treaty with these guys. And we may have just opened up another front for war. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this, the Beastmaster Stables. That's a bit of an expensive building. I'm happy that I don't have to build myself. Grand here. Very important. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. They've got both the unique buildings. That's sweet. Ashrak can get us some carved obsidian. I'm going to dump that for now. And we're going to go negative, perhaps for a turn. What's your loyalty like? Terrible. Yeah, I'm not even going to risk you, like, betraying me or anything. I should have checked out that other guy to make sure he didn't have anything on him. I don't know if he did. Yeah, I don't care about that.
dread
No, I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to... Okay. I guess I can't do it together. That makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of them, period.
No. Short-sighted. Never.
What is this?
My time and temper are short.
Oh, is this the dude I just, like, disbanded and now he's, like, made his own little army? Okay, that's annoying. But our public order and stuff is now back to normal. Go and attack him there.
Master Druki.
Failure? But how?
Okay, she failed. She's level 9, though. She's got a Ruby Ring of Ruin. That's kind of cool. Anything else we could give? No. Alright. And our gold is back up to 2,200. We could recruit someone else.
High Beastmaster.
Or I could just send
Nightlord of
Delic
Clan
over there to go and help out.
I tame the untamable.
Ooh, his loyalty's pretty low. I wish there was something I could give him. Oh, nice. We'll give him this stuff. I think that'll help. There shouldn't be anything else we can give him now. Okay. That was a pretty big mistake, doing all those recruiting over and over again, but that was just me fundamentally not understanding that I couldn't recruit, like, disassemble my entire army in one go. I had to do the units first and then. But let's take a look at these unique buildings, because Gran is a special place. It essentially has 3 unique buildings. You don't really need to count the gold mine, but it's so powerful, 1,200 income per turn, that it's almost worth counting as a bit of a unique building. Here we have the Temple of Hecate, which just generates scrolls, but the Garrison Temple of Hecate, making our garrison so much stronger. And then the Tower of Prophecy. So, also provides a garrison of 3 Dark Riders, increases our research rate by 6%, and increases our Winds of Magic power reserve for our all of our armies. Oh yeah, when we get it fully upgraded, look at that. That's a powerful garrison, because Grand doesn't even have a garrison building right now. Once we pop in the Slave Gate, this place should be pretty untakeable. And for me, as long as I control the capital buildings, I'm pretty content to have the other, elements in the game try and take stuff from me and have me just take it back. We could get rid of this master. No, I'm just going to hold on to him. So let's go look at Hellebron's army real quick. He's good. He's got one more turn recruiting. Let's get her out of this stance. I'm pretty scared that Krokgar is going to come out of here and smack me. Our infantry just cannot stand up to Saurus. We might need to retrofit a little bit. And she's got to get the hell out of the Chaos Wastes. Okay, and we have this to choose from. Just tax rate everything for now. I am so happy that we decided to reload that save and discover that she was over there. I don't know how I missed that. Maybe you guys were screaming at the screen that you could see her at the top. But she was so far out. She's over by, like, Albion. And I'm growing a little scared that Nagarath is growing powerful. Tretch is kind of between us and them. But now that we've taken this whole area, they're like one short hop, skip, and a jump to go and get us. We've also got an orc just sitting here. A stray army.
We will make them bleed.
Damn. What a weird mistake I made that led to this.
Slaughter calls us.
Can't beat him. And he's gonna take that, weirdly enough. It is known, oh, okay. Delicate, we can't have him go down to 1. It is known, Lord, that many assassins choose to stitch their lips together as a sign of their trustworthiness, so they can literally never speak of their silent, deadly deeds. Should this one appease the gods and the tenets of his chosen career path? Yeah, so it's mouth shut. We have low loyalty on some people because of our machinations. Machinations? Machinations. Let's get up here. We've got big things to do. Let's settle Daldric's lair. Colonize. We take a bit of a hit for that in terms of our units losing HP, but now we can go ahead and replenish. And here we are going to cross the waters. Oh, that's going to be a rebellion, imminent rebellion.
Sweet revenge at last. Plotting a course.
And we're going to be there next turn, pretty much. We're going to give him the Master and the Witch. Just get them going in the right direction. Grand. There you go, buddy. Slave gate. Absolutely necessary. Gate for you. No unique buildings. So let's just get black roads. That'll help us travel. Here, once again, same deal. Slave gate. They have a unique building. Oh, they have 2 unique buildings here. And Harganeth. We can take a look at those in a second, but let's get this. Gate. And then this gives us public order, which is excellent. They have orchards. Get that. Nothing unique here. We already have black roads, so we don't need to do that. I don't need growth, casualty replenishment. We could just go for torture posts. Instead, let's get conscription halls. And then we'll do that. What do you even have? I don't know. I don't want to worry about them too much. Boom. Timber, gate, gate. And we basically afforded everything we were trying to. And you, crazy lady, you need to get the heck out of there. Before you die. From corruption. Yeah, we got to get out of these waters, too. The remnants of battle, we might have to fight if we go there. But if she had a full stack, we could be taking all these treasure locations along the way. Here, we'll also go for tax rate. And he'll be good in about a turn or two to come over here and stomp whatever's popping up. It won't be that big of a deal. Yeah, okay. I know that that's going down. Thank you. Let's go see where Tic-Tac-Toe went. Ooh, he's skirting the line down here. But this stack is now full. They just need to replenish a bit. But we are good to travel. Want to see if this line will stay. No, it won't. Okay, Queek's making moves.
Anchors away.
Kind of hoping he goes over here and attacks Tic-Tac-Toe. That would be ideal. And in the meantime, we'll just follow. We'll mirror his movements. If he tries to land, we'll squash him. Really need to get this to level 3, though. That way we can pop in a garrison. And then we'll have this front and this front. And we can kind of hold on both sides. She is, I guess, losing loyalty from that movement of units and disbanding of armies. I wish there was something I could give her. But there is nothing. 13 turns left for this. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Unequaled. All-powerful sorceress.
Is there any, like, thing that we can do that increases our loyalty? I don't think so. Go into channeling stance right here. See if maybe Krokgar will come out. We could try and ambush him. He is kind of renowned for smelling an ambush, though. A lot of deep thinking in this. God, I'm so happy we have her. She's so cool. She's such a cool unit. We've got a long way to go. And I don't like that our income is now sitting at negative. But we'll be sorting that out quite soon. How much longer for the Confederation to go away? 4 more turns, and then we'll lose these debuffs. We've never seen that before. it wrecks our diplomatic relations and wrecks our public order.
Cease your provocation.
Let's go into our slaves and make sure that we've got... Yeah, this is not what we want. We want all of our slaves to continue going to the Black Flood province. And this is not a lot, but we need to keep them from affecting the public order everywhere else. So we're pretty much surrounded by allies here. Hopefully we can get here in time before this guy starts recruiting tons of stuff. But with the heroes we're going to add, even the small army should be able to deal with it. Let's roll another turn. Is that Cetra? It's hard to tell. No, I don't think so. I see a shield. That could be Cetra, though. Oh, there's Reponse. Reponse de Lyonnaise. Cool. Cool that we get to kind of glimpse them. I wouldn't mind making friends with Cetra. Maybe trade partners. There's the rebel army. We've encountered Kimri. We could use a few more trade partners to stabilize our income. Wow, they broke our agreement. Why? What are you doing, man? They must just be really desperate. Or maybe they're trying to get away from tic-tac-toe. That would surprise me. Wrongly accused, Dalek. Nagarathi politics are devious and deadly. One of your lords has fallen victim to a plot by rivals seeking to claim his wealth and titles. Treason is the charge, but during the trial the case falls apart. The other lords in the room shuffle around uneasily, avoiding your wrathful gaze. What is your sentence? Huh. Lecture them on the law, get them a ton of experience. Call for a feast. Wow, we could really use public order.
Shut up, demon.
We can't do that, though, because we don't have any gold. Punish everyone. Ugh, for 10,000. Or we could wound Dalek. No, we'll lecture them on the law. Nice, and he goes up, his loyalty goes up. That's good stuff. Hellasfur gets campaign movement range, which is great. She'll be able to add that to her lord's army. Cetra, my friend. He has no ports. Oh, man. I love you, Cetra, but you gotta have a port, man. How are we gonna trade? I'll make friends with you. Now, this might be dumb. Yeah, let's not make friends with them. They're at war with the Cult of Pleasure, and I would like to recruit them at some point to my cause.
Madam, I have brokered with storms, bargained with gods. What?
You crazy girl. I ain't trying to talk to someone who thinks they talk to gods. Rapunzel, what are you doing? They'll probably hate me. There's nothing I can do to get them to like me. I don't think.
Master of the Black Court is noble.
Okay. So we've got a pretty big turn here. Lots of things to do. He leveled up. That's good. Are you recruiting? Not yet.
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright, we're on dry land. Okay, let's get Route Marcher. Should have done that first. I think we would have moved a little bit further. Oh, we had another level as well. Let's just go for Infamous Raider. Let's get her in there. Income from trade. Nice, we gained another follower. Very good one.
What's best for me?
And we'll see about getting this master in next turn. Now, I didn't build anything here kind of on purpose. We got to get... Look how high. Ugh, these are so expensive. Hellebron's Palace. Look at this. Provides a garrison of 4 Witch Elves. Jesus. And this provides a garrison of 2 Hargoneth Executioners. Pretty insane. Recruitment duration, -1. Hero capacity, +10 public order. Yeah, you don't really need this when you've got that. But we don't have that yet. But once we go to get this, we'll just demolish this. Get our gold back. and build the palace. Income from post-battle loot, 10% faction-wide. That is so good. Cannot wait. Man, our upkeep is so bad. It just continues to get worse and worse. Oh, we own this place. I didn't realize we actually had a spot here. And we could have colonized the Fortress of the Dam. I don't want anything to do with this place, though. I would rather we just lose this place. We could get the Warp Sword of Death if we just go to war with that lizard faction. Yeah, I think we just keep going. Let's bring her back to her own lands to help her defend her place. Get her back to Nagrar. That's good enough. I want to be able to defend against any type of rebellion, and I definitely want to retrofit her army, making it something more suitable for my purposes. Our diplomatic relations followers are probably what's saving me right now from really bad public relations. This army should be very weak. Even though we're injured, we can probably just come over here and beat them. And I'm glad because we're getting close to that point where we're looking like we're going to dip into the negatives. I'm going to quick save this. I don't specifically feel like fighting this battle. But if it killed off my Raven Heralds. Okay, so we've got to fight it. That's annoying. That's a regiment of renown. I'm not going to wait 12 turns or whatever it is to re-recruit them. No, let's load it and fight it. Getting telemarketer calls like crazy right now. The worst time of day for that. People have no shame. Their job is they literally get paid to scam people.
Time for a mauling.
So we have a gleaming pennant. Who do we give that to? Give it to my one heavy cav.
Minions.
And we'll jump in. We're gonna play very reserved. They don't have a lot of infantry. We could play reserve, or we could just rush them. Completely surround them with hand bows and shoot the heck out of them. And then just send our leadership at their leadership. We could do that as well. I hate this map. Whenever we start here, I hate it so much. I don't know why the game is intent on giving me the worst positions on every map. But that's kind of what it's done since the beginning. Corsair hand bows. Lock them up.
The merciless host. Dark shards.
There we go. And I don't really want to use any other elements of our army. Yeah, we can't keep these guys in the same hot group. Let's go 4 here. And then everyone else, I kind of don't want to use. They're just expensive units that are at risk of being injured. And no doubt they're going to do what they've always done and they're going to hide. Let's fast forward here. No reason we can't bring them forward. Just in case. Maybe use our ravens or whatever to help spot. But they have their own ranged tools. They have their own harpies. Our harpies are better. They're rank 9 and they have regen. Okay. Well, let's go even further in. The things you gotta do to prevent auto-resolve from killing you. We're just gonna make sure they're not doing anything squirrely. Let's, lock in, like, here. Ah, okay. Slow-mo. They're wanting to play a bit early here. I'm cool with that. Go in there. Let's bring our lord back. So yeah, let's just get the surround going. You guys just start shooting now. Get those masters in. Everybody shoot.
Excellent.
I really just want to go... Let's go fight these harpies. And if we cast this on Pardik, give him his ward save. That should nuke those harpies out of the sky, and I think it did. I think it, like, killed all of them. That's awesome. And we'll dive down there and kill them.
Dark elves. Corsair handbows.
I think it's kind of safe to rush in now.
Dark elves. Corsair
Sure, guys.
handbows.
Engage.
Onward without
Engage. We don't need to let the dark shards run.
flow.
We'll just go there and help.
At once. Druki forward. We are ready.
These two can advance. You guys advance.
To destruction.
Just keep sending him forward.
Urathan.
Dark shards, push.
Forward.
Get them over there.
Dealers in death. Forward. Druki.
We just want to tie down the dark shards.
Cold ones. Blood will flow.
It's so hard to see everything. You can take off the foliage if you want. It's just the problem is the lighting in this. It's very dark. We've got dark colors in the woods.
Corsair handbows. Dark Rider crossbows. Pack.
Alright, let's go get these guys. They're broken.
Corsair handbows. Cold-blooded killers.
Keep pushing.
Pleasure. At once. Merciless warriors. Dark shards.
You guys go forward.
Onwards to murder.
We can get our other guys over here.
Ruthless.
Alright, they're chasing for no reason. You guys come back.
By Drakira.
Get as many kills as we can.
Battle
Take that
calls.
off. Crows of Cain, I don't really want them in there.
By Cain.
Keep chasing.
Battle calls. We
Gotta take off guard mode.
onward. Dark elves.
Let's lock them and just tell them to attack everyone they can. And they're just gonna run in every direction and fight. Take off guard mode, lock the unit groups, and just put attack. And if you're having trouble controlling, they'll at least just run in every direction. And they'll try and fight something. She's dead. We don't necessarily want to kill her. We want to leave her there in case we need to take this fight again.
Chariots. To destruction.
And we will take it again. If we have to. And we'll try and auto-resolve it. Hopefully we've done enough damage that the game doesn't think they need to auto-kill our Raven Heralds, but they might do it anyway. That's why I want to get rid of, especially the ranged characters. Dark Shards. They're probably figuring into that somehow. Easy fight. Every time I do that battle, I should just expect them to kind of be at that spot. That little corner spot right at the top of the hill. And we can kind of play around that, do like a little wrap.
Your animal feed now.
Yeah, we'll go for slaves and replenishment.
Servitude is your destiny. Legendary beast.
I'm glad that we have a strong lord in this location.
Forward.
Alright, and that item, we're going to give that to someone else. Someone whose loyalty is at the moment in question. They're going to get that feathered talk. Is that a torque or a tark? Tark? Torque. I know what it is. It's an armband, but the word, all of it. You ever say a word and sometimes it just sounds weird for no reason? You know what the word is, you're used to saying it, but then kind of all of a sudden it's just a weird word. That's what I was experiencing just now, so don't judge me. Don't judge me, please. Weakness of Horde. That's great. Big melee defense and HP. I like it. And then here, we could use this to skip, but sometimes it skips in a funny way. It'll go to a completely different army. And as predicted, we left just enough alive to get the kill. And we're going to have the garrison here, so I'm thinking it's not going to kill my Raven Heralds.
Send them to the.
But you never know. And down they go.
Even pitiful life has value.
And just like that, thanks to killing them off, we were able to go positive again.
Lucky day. Top dog.
We killed them off, and we also managed to get our extremely expensive stack next to Hag Wraith. So we're getting that reduction. Shield of Grand. This is a good set of armor. Huh.
Yes.
Well, our boy here is no longer in doubt. We'll give him the shield to help him out. But the more pressing person... Oh, did I level twice and not realize it? Strength through spite, we'll take that. Everyone around is going to get 5 melee attack. Very good. I did not realize, my bad. And we're going to take Conqueror here instead of Growth. She is not happy right now. Can she hold a talisman? No, she needs armor. Man, I have nothing to give her. Yeah, I guess Queek lost his last place. Is this now owned by... Yeah, the Lizardman took it. So he's super desperate. I don't think he'll attack me. But it wouldn't surprise me either. Tempted just to go ahead and make an artisan's house here. But it would be nice to have some recruitment on this side of the map. Hunting Lodge. So this episode feels like it's dragging on a little bit with so much minutia that we have to take care of. But I hope you guys are still here, you're still enjoying it. Let's get Hikardi's Blessing. Even more Winds of Magic Reserve. Quite strong. Tic-Tac-Toe is still here. Pressuring us, it feels like. At full strength, on our Admiral, we can take that. But we do need a little bit of regen. I think we could take it regardless. We've got magic. A Sorcerer's the Lore of Fire. They don't have any at all. We've got artillery. We've got 2 big Charybdii. Yeah, we should be able to take that no matter what. Let's not be too scared to move in on them. Ooh, but we might... I shouldn't have moved in that direction. We might have a rebellion in Tor Elisor. In fact, we certainly will. Even if we upgrade that, it's not going to matter. If I'm going to backstab Queek, which I can certainly do, I want to wait until his army really degenerates. He's losing a lot of stuff per turn.
Cease your provocations.
Upgrade that. Yeah, we'll build that. Black Pillar. I don't really want to invest in upgrading that right now.
The people grow restless.
In a few turns, this whole region will be quite stabilized. I'm more worried about Nagaroth right now.
What?
And I'm going to set some war coordination targets. I don't even know what you are. Are you at war with me? Okay, they're not going to go over there. I wonder if Kimri... Oh, I see that he doesn't have access to his ports. Okay, that makes way more sense. Some factions, like the Dwarves, are landlocked until you get access to a port. But Kimri starts with one, so I was wondering what had happened. I saw on the map there, though, he lost his access to his ports. That he kind of basically starts the game with. It's his starting province. He must be losing in his local area. Is there anything that I'm forgetting? I don't think I've moved Malus this turn, but I don't know if I can move him. He's sort of stuck where he is. We can't reach Tic-Tac-Toe. What we can do is step out here and go into ambush stance and hope to trick him into landing, and then we can crush him that way. That might be our best bet. I hate that she's currently having problems with loyalty. But we've got so much that we're trying to bait out right now. And I think this will be the last turn here. We'll roll it now. But the biggest thing that taking over all of Hellebron's locations did for us was give us way more producers of scrolls. And that's going to push along our, win con. Tretch is now trespassing too. Okay. Kemri's done a great incantation. Alright, and a nice turn where nobody messes with us. Lothern has started their great ritual. Oh, and she's become more loyal. Good. We needed that. I think that means she's back up to 5. And then we'll take Conqueror there.
Blood.
Yeah, happy to be at a positive. We'll just chill here. Make the positive go up as fast as possible. Tretch had better stay away from my stuff. Definitely want to build that. And that. I'm not really big into building growth when I don't need to. This army is starting to recruit, so I need to get there ASAP. Next turn, we're going to launch an attack. They have a garrison. This army isn't even strong enough to take them.
This is real military might.
We could take them this turn if we could get to them, but we can't. We don't have a lot of gold either. Hellebron is still... Okay, she's not that far away. But she is still kind of far away. Let's travel. Thinking about how I'm going to change out her army. I wish I had my black arc up here. It's the importance of having your own actual infrastructure. And not just relying on the black arc. But it served us well in the early game, that's for sure. Tic-tac-toe, where did you go? Are you still hanging out down here? Did we trick you? I don't know.
Shut up, demon.
I don't think we can reach him.
I can do this.
We could try that in the next episode, guys. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We crushed Kholek. We got our new weapon. Pretty sweet. We're kind of stalemated in a few places because I'm almost positive Krokgar's still right there. We'll check it out in the next episode. We'll see if Krokgar is still hanging out there or not. Confederation is going to be an issue for 2 more turns. We need to expect to have some more rebellions. It's going to be a wild next episode as well. Tic-tac-toe is trolling us. Alright guys, take care. Once again, name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. If you would like to join the Discord, all you got to do is check the link down below. And yeah, I encourage you to do that. Send me replays if you want for multiplayer. I haven't got to cast a good multiplayer game in a while. And I would love to see some new people who are interested in that sort of thing, who want to have their battles showcased on the channel. That would be awesome. Well, anyway, guys, take care, and see you later.